back to another episode of our Ultimate Decades Challenge. This is episode number 16, and we are continuing on right where we left off in 1316. We are just here with the Arundel family, and as we know, this little guy is about to have himself a birthday. He is going to be hopefully aging up to a teen in the morning. It is Tuesday at 5:01 p.m. and we will be putting them all to bed soon. They are all really hungry, but unfortunately, you know, it is the famine, and that is unfortunate for everyone. But Mom has just made their one meal of the day. They're about to eat something, and then we are going to put them all off to bed. And then in the morning, we are going to do his teen birthday roll. See if he is going to be able to survive. If he does, if he's going to get married, and how many pregnancy tries he gets. So fingers crossed that our heir does survive and that he can get married and have children. So this is very exciting, and also, I don't know, I'm on the edge of my seat wondering how this is going to work out for us. Lately we've had some good news with the rolls, but before that things were kind of dicey. Get it? Dicey. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. The day after that is Dahlia's birthday, so she's going to be aging up to a child. And then the following day is the day for our famine rolls to see who survives and who perishes in the famine. So we have a lot going on in this episode, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So, as you can see, everyone is hungry. We are just going to go ahead and get Ernie here to call everyone to a meal. He's going to tell everyone, come on, let's go. It's time for our supper. Let's eat. And then it will be time for everyone to go to the bathroom, do what they have to do, and then get themselves off to bed, because early to bed, early to rise. And to be completely honest, as we know, they don't have a whole lot going on right now because there are no crops, there are no animals. And so if the children are left to their own devices, well, they fight, and we don't want that. So we're just going to sit here at the dinner table. We're all going to have ourselves our meal. The only one obviously that is not here at the dinner table is our sweet little Edith, who unfortunately has been left under her crib. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. But you know, I guess it is what it is. She seems fine. It says she's fine, so we'll believe that she's fine. So as you can see, everyone is enjoying their seed pottage. Edward, though, is screaming at his father for whatever reason. I'm not sure, other than the fact that, as we know, he is a mean sim and he likes to be mean to people. The fact that he actually gets on to his parents and yells at them the way he does, though, is obviously not okay. And so I think Ernie would kind of be like, strictly tell him, we're gonna yell at him for being mean, and just be like, you know what, we are sick of it. We're sick of you being mean all the time. You cannot act like this. You are gonna have to stop acting this way. So we're done. We're done with the way you're acting. We are sick and tired of you being mean all the time and treating people the way you treat people. You have got to straighten up and stop acting this way. And I don't know that Edward is going to actually listen to him, but, you know, Ernie is really getting fed up with the way the children are constantly bickering and at each other's throats. So he's really had enough. So we're going to go ahead and queue up for everyone to get themselves into bed for the evening. Because it is getting later and he is just about had it with these children, and they're fighting. So the children are all going to go off to bed. We are going to put this one here into her crib instead of, you know, leaving her in the floor. Go ahead and put her in her crib, please. And these guys are needing a little bit of fun, So we're going to go ahead and let the parents have themselves a little bit of fun time. They could stand for a little bit of a woohoo, so we'll let them have that because Ernie is desperate for some fun. So he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go have some fun time with my wife. That's what I'm going to do. I have put the kids all to bed because they're driving me crazy. And now I'm going to go and I'm going to enjoy some time with my wife. And that's that. So he's going to head upstairs and he is going to tell her, like, the kids are all in bed. It's time for you and I to spend some quality time together. She's like, very well, honey. Oh. She's pretty keen. I don't think she's ever turned him down, so it works. So they're going to have themselves a little bit of romantic time here, and then they'll go off to bed themselves. Alright, so once they're done with that, they will get some sleep. And then in the morning, like I said, we will see about Edward and his aging up to a teen. And if he is lucky enough to go ahead and get that, I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to happen, but hopefully it does. Both of you guys go to bed. Go to bed. Edith is fine. So everyone is in bed for the night. We are just going to go ahead and let them go to sleep here. Edith is just talking to herself. She's just laying here in her crib, just chattering away, not sleeping, and everyone else in the house is just sleeping and slumbering away, and she's just like up carrying on. I'm gonna go ahead and get Eileen up to go and feed her because obviously she's feeling a little bit hungry. So she's gonna go in here and give Edith a little bit of a breastfeed. So we'll have her do that. And then how is everyone's hunger doing? Everyone's doing pretty good hunger-wise because they ate so late in the day, which is good. So we love that. And so after she feeds the baby, we'll just go ahead and put her back to bed. Wonderful news. Just like that, it is the next day. It is Wednesday, Edward's birthday. And time for us to look and see if he can get that roll. So let me take a look and see if he's going to be able to survive or not. So let's go ahead and head over to our sheet and take a look. I'm just going to pause the game here and we'll go over to our spreadsheet. So as you can see, it is Wednesday, 13/16. It is Edward's birthday. He's turning into a teen. 4 teenagers, they can't roll a 7. So if we go to our dice and we give it a roll, he rolled a 17. So he does go into a teenager. And if we look, we are also going to roll to see if he can marry. So to marry, he has to roll a 4 through 20. And he rolled a 13, so he does get to marry. And then if we roll a d12, we get to see how many pregnancies he's going to have. pregnancy tries, he gets 9 pregnancy tries. Technically, he's our heir, so he gets unlimited, but future weddings, we'll go ahead and list him here. Edward is going to be able to marry, so we'll list him here. I'll just put heir here because he's our heir, so technically he does get unlimited children tries. He's not limited to the baby rules, I don't think, actually, now that I think about the rules. I think that's just side households and people that aren't the heir that have to roll for baby tries. Alright, so he is the future wedding. Alright. But he does get to age up, which I love. So we get to go into Cass and give him his makeover. And let's see, he gets 28 days as a teen. So we will put him on the spreadsheet here. All right, he has been listed when he's going to age up to a young adult on the sheet. We love that. And now we can go back into the game and give him his makeover. But let's go ahead and check in. Ernie is feeling really tense from a festering bitterness. He really cannot stand being around a sim he has a grudge against. And Henry is feeling very tense because he's desperate for fun. And he's feeling unchallenged because he's a genius. Well, we love that. Why don't you go ahead and go to the washroom after he wants to play, which is fine. He can totally do that. But he does need to go to the washroom as well. And what does he want to do? He wants to chat with Henry. You can chat with Henry later. Why don't you for now go ahead and clean up a little bit because it's a little dirty here, and you can totally help your mom out by doing that. And you can clean this up as well because, you know, you're a good kid and that's just nice of you to do. All right. And they did not celebrate May Day. It was awful for them. May Day is celebrated by doing mischievous things. And clearly they weren't mischief enough. They didn't do enough mischief. And so they feel like May Day was awful. But it is what it is. Everyone else is still in bed. So once everyone is up and about, we will go ahead and we will give Edward his makeover. You need to go to the washroom, sir. Oh, he's decided to come in here and play with some dolls. And Edward has gotten up for the day. Alright, so speaking of Edward, let's go ahead and hop into Cass since he's up. And let's give him his teen makeover. And we will give him his new trait while we're at it. Alright, so he is mean, a dog lover, he's clear-headed, and we will give him... What is this one? Stoic. These Sims tend to be calmer than other Sims and don't usually express their emotions. Let's do Stoic. And for him, see, he's going to be here on the homestead. So he should probably do something... How about Nectar Maker? I don't know if that would be like time period appropriate. You guys can let me know in the comments below what you think about that. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and give him Nectar Maker. And if you guys don't think that that's a good aspiration, then you can let me know and we'll change it. But for now, I'm going to give him the Nectar Maker aspiration. And let's go ahead and give him his makeover. So he automatically aged up with long hair, which is fine. But let's see which hair he got. So he got that one. Let's see if I have a different one that we could use. Like maybe, this one. All right. And we have blue as our color for our family. Wow, that's some crazy getup he's got going on there. And for his hot weather, we'll put him back in this outfit. And then for his cold weather, we'll put him in this outfit again. Okay. So here is our Edward. All right. As a teen. Oh, he's really tall. He needs to go to the washroom. So let's go ahead and let him do that. He's like taller than his dad, I think. He's really, really tall. And then when he's done with that, I'm actually going to send him out foraging. Blossom is up. She needs to go to the washroom and to the bath. And Henry is really, really tense. Because once again, he is fighting with Ernie. Okay, Ernie, why don't you come here and play with the dolls and stop fighting with Henry? I have got to get these children to start getting along with one another somehow, some way. I don't know how, but I just have got to do it. Because all this constant fighting is driving me insane. And I'm sure if it's driving me insane, it's got to be driving the parents insane. Alright, she's going upstairs to have her bath. And I am going to, when Ernie gets up, he's going to come out and he is going to deal with the bees. And I want you to play with Edith a little bit. I would like for them to get a little bit of tummy time in, just because I want her to get some of her milestones up.
Kimba Darfy. Brapna, Weeby, Bazoo, Fazik, Bazoor, Rix, Pleva, Zarps.
And something that we haven't done in a really long time is had them read. They've not practiced their reading in forever, so maybe the parents should maybe practice their reading some. Because we haven't done that in, I couldn't tell you how long. And now it would be a good time for them to get some practice in on their reading, because it's not like they can do anything else with their time. And we can do some tummy time here with her. I wonder if she can practice reading. Yeah, she can. Practice reading. And you can practice reading. You're a genius, so, I mean, we can get everyone to practice reading. You can practice your reading. She's like, right now, I am doing tummy time with a baby that is really not wanting to do tummy time. She's very, very upset about it. But I think she just learned how to lift her head. She's so precious. Oh my gosh, Edith is the cutest thing ever. Oh, she's so mad though. Let's see what Edward got from his foraging. He got apples, seeds. He's got lots of stuff we can... Oh, she rolled over to her back. He has a foul perch in his pocket. We love that for us. Alright, he got some seeds, so we can put those in the pantry here because Mom can make seed porridge with that. And why don't you go ahead and practice your reading as well. Oh dear, he's fighting with his mother now. Practice your reading and stop fighting with your mother. Everybody's practicing their reading. We love it. The whole house is becoming educated. It's keeping them from fighting. Ernie has to go to work in an hour's time though, so I should probably let him do that. He has some acorns in his pocket, so I can put those on the pantry as well. And let's go ahead and sell this honey. Alright, so far we have earned, he's supposed to earn 3,000 simoleons from selling honey as his aspiration, and we have sold $1,066 worth of honey towards his aspiration, which is amazing. So we love that. And he goes to work in 20 minutes, so that's great. Mom is going to have to, at some point, come down here and cook because people are starting to get hungry. So we'll have her come down and clean up, and then she can cook something. Let's get her to cook. Still not enough seeds to make seed pot, whatever that was called. So she's going to have to make gruel. Gruel it is. Alright. But in the meantime, everyone is just reading. Everyone except for little Dahlia. Dahlia can come over here and she can study her shapes. Alright, Ernie is off to work, and Eileen is just cleaning up and making breakfast for everyone, which we absolutely love. Because as we know, everyone's going to need to eat. Ernie really kind of needed to eat as well, but he had to go to work. And she just broke that sink. So I'm going to have Edward come and repair it because he could learn some handiness skill. And being that he's going to be our heir, he's going to need to know how to do these things. So we are going to let him learn how to do some repairs and these kind of tasks. It says, joyful mean-spiritedness. Mean Sims delight in being nasty to others. And so he's happy about that. He's glad that basically he yelled at his mother, which is very disrespectful, and we hate that. We really do, but he absolutely loves being mean. I wish I could change that as like that trait of his. I kind of hope that it changes into something else because I do not like evil and mean Sims. So the fact that we have ourselves a mean heir, it sucks for me. So much. So much. Alright, he's going to grab a serving, and then she can grab a serving. You can grab a serving, and you can grab a serving, and you're not hungry yet. Okay, come eat, and come eat. You can keep on doing what you're doing, which we love. Alright, and the mail for today has been delivered, which is good news. And then Mom can do some laundry when she's done eating. She's like, you children eat your breakfast and do not argue. Whatever you do, just eat and please try to behave yourselves. I'm going to go and wash up and get some laundry done. And I would really like for you to not argue while you have this meal. And they're thinking, yeah, dream on. Dream on. Now that Edward is a little bit older, you would think that maybe they won't argue as much, but I think they're probably going to. Yeah, there they go. There they go. They just can't help themselves. They really can't. All right, Mom's just gonna do a load of wash really quickly. Edward is cleaning up the toilet, which we love that. That's amazing. Move the laundry to hang on the clothesline, please. And then you can come and use the washroom. Why don't you go ahead and continue on with... Actually, go jogging to clear your mind. That'll be great. You can clean up a little bit, can't you, Blossom? Can you go jogging? Can the children go jogging? They can go. He can go cloud gaze. What can you do? You can read some more. It's fine. Okay, she's going potty by herself. We love that. Oh, she's not going potty by herself. Mom's helping. Okay, we love that. I didn't tell her to do that, but she just decided to go help her daughter go potty, which, you know, we love that. Okay, so they're doing a little bit of potty training, and we're trying to get that taken care of. But it looks like Edith is pretty sad because she is trying to get a little bit of rest. Why don't we put her in her crib, and that might help her a little bit. Yeah, I know. Mom needs to come and put you in your crib. Baby care. Put the baby in the crib.
Oh, got to boo.
Oh goodness, you need to change her diaper. Change her diaper first and then put her in the crib. No, change her diaper. Oh, she's like, I don't really need to do that, do I? Yeah, you do. Please change her. How dare you put me down for being put down? The warmth and comfort is absent, and now it feels like the end of the world. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. Can you please change her diaper? Please, for the love of Pete, change this baby's diaper. No, now she's asleep, so now you can't do it. Well, great. Let me reset you, Mom, because you're acting up. Okay. I don't understand. Alright, you need to go potty, little one. Oh, it's you that's messed up. Alright, Dahlia's going to the bathroom all by herself, which we love. And then she needs to go get herself something to eat because she's finally hungry. Ernie's like telling on Henry. He's like, all he does is yell at me all the time and pick on me, Mom, and I don't know what to do about it. And she's like, I am sick of you guys fighting all the time. You have got to learn how to figure this out. I am tired of telling you guys. I am just sick of it. You and Henry need to figure it out.
Oh, Buster Brood. Pinkubu Koiba? Ah, Yibs.
Go fix your relationship with your brothers, and you do it right now.
Ah, yoyim.
He's like, this is not fair. Why am I in trouble? She wants to practice singing. Let's let her do that. She likes singing. Okay. You can like singing, and it's giving her some fun, which is fantastic. Why don't you come out here and fiddle around on the blacksmith table a little bit? Collect beeswax, collect the honey. I'm pretty sure we already did this once today, but it looks like it's ready to be done again, so that's great. Look, Ernie's mad. He's like, why did I get in trouble? Why is it that I am the one that am getting in trouble and got yelled at and was told I have to fix this relationship with my brothers when I'm the one that gets picked on all the time? It doesn't even make sense. I didn't even do anything. Look how mad he looks. Oh, the poor kid. Just go and play and don't worry about it. He's so angry. All right, little Dahlia's going down. She's going to get herself some food, which is perfect.
La la dee da dee, la dee da dee.
Look at Blossom singing. We love it. All right, she is gathering up all of the honey and the beeswax, and we can sell it. Then we're going to gather the wild honey out of the tree, and we'll have her come over here if she's able to get any. And then we can... Did she get any? No, I don't think she did. No, she didn't. I was going to say if she gets some, then we can get her to use the press on it, and then we can get some jars of honey that way as well. But she was unable to get the honey. She's not happy about getting stung with the bees. She's feeling a little bit squeamish there. Stung from trying to steal wild honey. Ouch! Pesky bee stings are the worst, but it's hard to resist the spoils of honey. Okay, you're gonna have to give her a bath. Give her a bath when you're done cleaning that up, because she is so nasty. And he is learning the blacksmith skill. He has 2 steel ingot in his inventory, which we love. Obviously, we can sell that. Or we could use it to craft things later on as he gets a little bit more skill. So we can just hold on to it either way. I told you to give her a bath. Why are you not listening to me? She's like, I don't know which baby to take care of. Both of them. Take care of both of them. They both need to be changed. Dahlia needs a bath, and Edith needs her diaper changed. They both need love from you. Both of them. She's like, okay, I'll change Edith first because I'm closer to her. Alright, diaper change, done. Beautiful. Now, get Dahlia. And, oh, okay, you're gonna give Edith the bath? Okay, fine. That's not really what I meant, but sure, it works. Okay, can you give a bath to Dahlia?
New yep for noi? Bomba day.
He didn't get the bees out of the bee hive either. But he is going to go and give his sister a bath, which actually is quite helpful, if I do say so myself. He reached parenting level 1 by helping. So he's already helping and getting some parenting skill up before he even has kids, which is fantastic because, truth be known, he's going to have plenty of those as well.
Oh, yabba zoom.
See how nice you can be if you just weren't a mean sim? You could be so nice, Edward. Oh, you could be. You really could be a nice sim. Get you to throw this away, please, Mom. And Dad is home from work, which means he can actually come over here and grab a serving of food because he hasn't eaten today. So he is hungry. And it is 7 o'clock at night, It is almost the next day, which means it is almost Dahlia's birthday, and just about time for us to see if she's going to be able to age up into a child. Okay, Blossom, you have sung your little heart out, child. Go to the bathroom, and then it is time for you to get yourself off to bed. You literally spent your whole day reading and singing. We love that for you. She is feeling super inspired from her day. And Ernie, you need to go to the washroom as well, and then you can head off to bed. Henry spent his whole day reading. He has been in the book all day long. We love that. He also needs to go to the washroom and then go to bed. Dahlia's playing with her dolls. Alright, Edward, you can go upstairs and go to sleep as well because you had a long day of reading and blacksmithing. Mom is going to go to bed. Dad is going to go to bed. Dad's needing a little bit of fun, and usually you know what we do about that, but Mom's like, I've had a long, rough day, and I really just need some rest. Dad's feeling in a flirty mood, though, so maybe. But, no, we're just going to go to bed. He's like, okay, fine, dear. And she's like, well, you know, I'm just tired. It's been a long day dealing with these children. She's like, I had to deal with them all by myself. Okay, you can go home. Send home. All right, and everyone is safely tucked into bed, and we love that. Mom is going to have to get up, though, and feed Edith, because Edith is getting hungry. And then she can go back to bed. Alright, so she is just going to give her a little bit of a breastfeed, and then she'll head herself back to bed. Mom's feeling a little bit hungry herself, but she'll have to wait for morning. Because as we know, you only get to eat one time a day right now. Being that they are dealing with the famine, and that is the rules, one time only. So times are tough right now. It is Thursday, which is officially Dahlia's birthday, and once everyone wakes up, we will go ahead and do our roll to see if Dahlia can age up to a child. And Ernie is up and needing fun. He's like, I desperately, desperately need some fun. Like, desperately need some fun. Wake up, woman. I need some fun. And she's like, very good. Let's have some fun. What is he doing? What is he doing? He's repairing the clothesline. Okay. Well, I don't know how that's fun for you, but go ahead and go have a little bit of fun with your wife. And then you guys can get breakfast going. Who's going to cook? Ernie's going to cook the breakfast this morning. And he's going to make a little bit of gruel. They got his fun up quite a bit. Not fully, but quite a bit. And they are pleasantly satisfied from a good woohooing. That woohoo was something to remember. We love that for them. And he's going to make this gruel up, and then everyone will be able to come and eat. I'm going to get Eileen to come down and just clean up a little bit while this is taking place. Everyone will need to eat because obviously everyone is feeling quite hungry. And we are going to hop over to our spreadsheet again, and we're going to take a look at the birthday roll of the dice. So it is Dahlia's birthday. As a child, she can't roll a 9 or a 19. So if we go to the dice, and is this a D20? I don't think so. Let's go for our D20 dice, and we give it a roll. She rolled a 3. So she does get to age up to a child. She survives her birthday roll. And as a child, she gets what? 28 days. We love that. So oh, I just aged up Edward, didn't I? To a teen. So 13, 16, 17, 18, 19. 13, 19 is when he can marry. Forgot to put that in. Edward can marry in 13, 19. Okay. All right. So we are 1 day away. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared about it. We are 1 day away from our famine, and that will be in a different episode because this is already long enough. But I think I am going to just go ahead and age up our little we're going to hop into Cass, and we're going to age up Dahlia to a child, give her makeover, and then I'm going to wrap up this stream. So let's go ahead and age up Dahlia to a child now. So let's do it. Alright, so if we randomize her traits, she got loner, slob, and dog lover. Oh, great. Alright, and I think I'm going to give her the creative genius trait, or aspiration, and let's give her makeover. We are blue. Okay, and then for her party wear, we'll do this dress. All right, and that is our Dahlia. And I am going to go ahead and leave it here. So until next time, don't forget to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, I'm going to go ahead and fly for now. Bye, Ravens.